The friendly monster under the bed. Every night, Emma was a little scared to go to bed. She would tuck herself tightly under her blanket, imagining shadows moving in her room. One night, she heard a soft bump under her bed. Her heart started to race. What was that?" she whispered. But instead of hiding, Emma decided to be brave and look under the bed. Slowly, she lifted her blanket and peeked down. To her surprise, instead of a scary monster, she saw two big glowing eyes and a smile. "Hi there," said a friendly voice. Emma gasped, but the monster looked kind. It had soft blue fur, tiny horns, and big, gentle eyes. "I'm Moofy," said the monster shyly. "I live under your bed. Don't be scared. I'm friendly." Emma blinked, amazed. "You live under my bed?" "Yes," Moofy said, scratching his head. "I've been here for a while. I help keep away bad dreams." Emma's fear began to fade. "You protect me?" Moofy nodded proudly. "Every night, when nightmares try to sneak in, I scare them away with my silly faces." Emma giggled. "That's so nice of you, Moofy." Emma sat cross-legged on the floor, her curiosity growing. "Can you show me how you scare nightmares?" Moofy grinned and puffed up his cheeks, making the silliest face ever. Emma burst into laughter. "That's hilarious," she said. Moofy laughed too, his soft fur bouncing. For the first time, Emma felt safe at bedtime. "Would you like to go on an adventure?" Moofy asked suddenly. Emma's eyes widened. "An adventure? Where?" Moofy smiled and opened a small glowing door under the bed. "To the dream world. Come on." Emma hesitated for just a moment before taking Moofy's furry hand. Together, they stepped through the glowing door. Emma found herself floating in a world made of stars and clouds. Giant moons hung in the sky, and colorful shooting stars zipped past. "Whoa," she whispered. Moofy floated beside her, smiling. "Welcome to Dream World. Every dream lives here. Happy dreams, silly dreams, and even lost ones." Emma spun around, amazed at the beauty. They landed on a giant pillow island. Fluffy dream creatures hopped around, tiny bunnies with wings, talking teddy bears, and giggling stars. "This place is incredible," Emma said. Moofy nodded. "Every night I visit here to collect good dreams for children." Emma's eyes sparkled. "Can I help?" she asked eagerly. "Of course," said Moofy. "But first, we must find the dream key to open the vault of happy dreams." They began their journey through the dream forest, where the trees hummed lullabies and the wind carried laughter. Emma felt like she was walking inside a song. "I never want to wake up," she whispered happily. Suddenly, they heard a deep growl. A shadowy figure appeared. It was a nightmare beast. "Oh no!" cried Emma. Moofy stood protectively in front of her. "Don't worry, Emma. I'll handle this." He puffed up his chest and made the silliest face ever. Crossed eyes, wiggly tongue, and puffed cheeks. The nightmare beast stopped and started laughing. "See, laughter defeats fear every time," Moofy said proudly. Emma giggled and hugged him. "You're amazing." The nightmare beast vanished into sparkles, leaving behind a glowing key. "Look, the dream key!" Emma shouted. They had found what they were looking for. Mufi picked it up gently. "Now we can open the vault of happy dreams." They hurried to the top of a floating hill where a huge golden door shimmered. Mufi placed the key inside, and the door opened with a soft hum. Inside were thousands of glowing bubbles, each one holding a happy dream. "They're beautiful," Emma whispered in awe. Mufi smiled. "Let's send them to children around the world." Together, they released the dream bubbles into the sky. The bubbles floated up, spreading happiness everywhere. Emma laughed as one dream bubble landed on her nose, showing her a dream of herself flying. "Thank you, Mufi. This is the best adventure ever." Mufi grinned. "You're welcome, Emma. You have a kind heart. That's the strongest magic." Suddenly, the dream world began to fade. "What's happening?" Emma asked. Mufi smiled softly. "It's time to go home. The night is almost over." Emma felt a little sad, but nodded. "Will I see you again?" she asked. Mufi winked. "Every night, under your bed." In a blink, Emma was back in her bed, morning light shining through her window. She sat up, wondering if it was all a dream. But when she looked under her bed, she found a small glowing star left behind. She smiled. It was real. That night, Emma placed the glowing star on her nightstand. "Good night, Mufi," she whispered. From under the bed, she heard a soft, happy snore. Emma giggled and closed her eyes, feeling safe and loved. And from that night on, Emma never feared the dark again. She knew that friendship could turn even the scariest shadows into laughter. Every night, the moon smiled on Emma's room as she drifted into the sweetest dreams, guarded by her funny, friendly monster.
The end.